I'm good. Bro putting words in my mouth. I ain't say Suck It or Not the only song I heard or whatnot, but that's just the song that came to my mind. But anyway, since you want to talk about all the rap, I'm not good and I'm not this and I'm not that, bro, and all that. And yeah, it's no beat. But I've never talked to someone and you've been, nobody said you've been in top 5, top 10, bro. Like, I've never heard your name in no rap convos. I'm not gonna lie. So we in the same boat, nigga. I didn't make the league and you ain't in no top 10, so we the same. Y'all talking like Cameron, like he the Messiah, flame. Oh, he don't want to talk to Killer, like nigga. I don't care, bro. I don't. Nigga, I ain't even go up on this nigga's 50. He's 50, bro. Like, and you heard of us from our pops. Like, yeah, you heard of us from our pops, nigga. The world heard of us from Big Baller. Shout out LeVar Ball. Yeah. You think? Nigga had us hooping at 4 years old. Nigga, the whole world know us because of LeVar Ball, nigga. Yeah, it's in the blood. Nigga, I grew up listening to 50 Cent and DMX. Like, nigga, I don't care if Cameron don't like me, bro. Nigga, I don't listen to no Cameron music. Yeah, I don't jump in my whip and get the bumping. I don't know you, bro. I'm 25, nigga. You 50. I had to take a pause, nigga. You might not know my name. Now that I think about it, everybody know my story, but you don't know my name. Well, nigga, you read something? You read something, right? We can go back and forth all day. Like, it's really nothing. And Mase, I never said about no politics, bro. I don't even talk like that. You'll never hear me say, oh, I ain't make the league because of the politics. Yeah, that ain't me. Nah, I don't care, bro. He talking about, oh, why his brothers hoop? He don't hoop. Nigga, I hoop. I go to open gyms, I hoop. You want to come hoop? Because I'm good. Like, in the game there. So what am I mad at? Nothing. Got my shades on, nigga. Man, and they gonna keep saying Gino this, Gino that, bro, nigga. It's Jello. Jello, bro. LiAngelo. I know y'all know that. You might have heard this on the news or something. He need Trump to fly out there. Nigga, I've been out before Trump came over there. Shout out UCLA administration, bro. I've been out. They got me out and I was well and good. And another thing, bro. Y'all started this. I've never mentioned Cameron or Mase ever first. I've had nothing to say about them. They talking about, I just come into the pod room one day. They caught me off guard, for real. Like, I ain't even trying to get into all that. I'm not, dude, what is this? You fell for that trick, bro. I know the people above you, bro, they got you trying to argue with fellow brothers on the podcast, man. Because if you wanted to get it right, y'all should have came on the pod with us, nigga. We all funny, but you fell for the okie doke, bro. Put them against each other. Everybody, man, it is what it is.
And then real quick, so we have a special guest, but before I introduce our special guest, somebody had a message for y'all. Y'all want to address it? Y'all want to talk about it?
What's the message?
It was your boy Gino, but LiAngelo Ball. He had a lot to say about the both of y'all and y'all's comments. Went on to say like that Cam's not top 5 or top 10, so they're in the same boat. He said Trump wasn't the one who helped him out of China. A lot of things. It was about like a 3-minute rant.
We're not getting into that. Word. That's what I'd say to that. Word.
Listen, you grew up in Chino Hills. I expect you know my music like that. If it reached suburbia, it reached suburbia. My didn't really for suburbia. If it make it there, thank you. But I sold 12 million records. We not in the same boat. So a championship for me, a championship for musicians is when you go platinum. Got 12 chips, nigga. What is you talking about? I sold 12 million records. Producer, ghostwriter, executive producer, artist. Secondly, didn't the league start last night? Why are you on? Where you at? Where you at right now, bro? NBA, you ain't even overseas. Where is you at? Mase, I'm not arguing with Tito Jackson. I'm not arguing with the Tito Jacksons. You want to argue with the Tito Jacksons of the world? That's on you, my nigga. I'm not arguing with the Tito Jacksons of the world, my nigga. You know, if it's Mike or one of them niggas, I ain't even gonna give him Tito E. Reeby. Nigga, Reeby Jackson, nigga. Not arguing. Nigga name is Jello. Come on, my nigga. I'm not arguing. If you want to feed into it, I know the NBA started last night. I don't know where you at. Like you said, I don't need to be in nobody top 5. The money come in, the checks clear, A championship is a platinum record. I got 12 of those. We not in the same boat. Secondly, you try, okay, cool. Last thing I'll say, he admitted about stealing the glasses. He said Trump didn't get them out.
Yeah.
UCLA still got him out. Why are you in China stealing glasses? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? I digress.
Hey,
Go ahead, man.
case closed.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in, and here we go again as it turned into a full-fledged back and forth between the Is What It Is show, Cameron and Mase and LiAngelo Ball. And in the end, it looked like everybody gonna get a little bit of a win. And I'm gonna have a link in the description where you can watch the clips at the beginning and full ed from the Is What It Is show, as it turned up even more when LiAngelo Ball went back to the podcast, What an Experience, that him and his brother were, and decided to respond. And I do gotta say this, and I know Cameron and Mase wasn't meaning in a harmful way when they was making the joke and things like that, but I do gotta say, rest in peace to Tito Jackson in this conversation as well. There's so many layers when you watch it in full of them speaking on this and them critiquing him. He did say Cameron can rap in the beginning, said that was the only song that he knew from Cameron and things like that. But there's several layers to this conversation if you just breaking it all down. First, I gotta say this. I got to shout to LeVar Ball for turning all three of his sons up, marketing, entertaining. Most definitely did his thing. I thought the nigga was crazy in the beginning, and maybe he is a little crazy, but it all worked out for the greater good in the end, just keeping it all the way 1,000. But when he start comparing the basketball career and the rap career, I got to tell LiAngelo Ball this, that don't add up at all, bro. Like, them type of two things is very, very different. Plus, on top of the fact, Cameron most definitely had a successful rap career, covered different bases, had mainstream hits, underground classic hits, did it all, mixtapes and things like that the streets was locked in with, fans globally. Him not being in the NBA, they gonna take a shot at that. Like he said, nigga, tonight you didn't even play last night, and the league started off at things. Now, I gotta say this, when it come to Mase, you did make that comment. LiAngelo Ball made that comment, and Mase was correct. They were referencing the politics in the NBA. And Cameron and Mase was like, well, look, bro, if you really that cold, them politics wouldn't even matter. There is a fine line with that, though. The politics do matter in the NBA. There are players, as LiAngelo and Lonzo were talking about on their podcast, that are not in the NBA that are better than certain players in the NBA, but they didn't know the right people. They weren't tied in with the right circle and group, so they didn't get that shot. But if you one of them elites in the role that you play, oh, they gonna have you in there in some form, shape, or fashion. They gonna overlook it. They go, hey, nah, we need that nigga. That's just what that is at times, just keeping it all the way 1,000. It's certain layers to that as well. Talked about the situation in China too, but I tell anybody this, like LiAngelo Ball, yo, pop your stuff, turn it up, feel how you feel. He trying to put his little character out there himself and things of that nature, but you can't really downplay Cameron rap career. As he said, nigga, 12 times platinum, and just because he's older than you, he did it in a different era. Even if you never heard of him, you never watched him, you never saw him, that don't mean that nigga ain't come in here and take over the game and turn up in the culture and had the rap game watching him at a point in time. It just is what it is, whether you saw him or not, whether you was too young. He mentioned 50 Cent and other artists, but it's like, hey, bro, those artists you talking about, they didn't have run-ins with Cameron, nigga, from Jay-Z to 50 Cent. Cameron is one of the ones that made 50 Cent have to come and respond to him on the record and things like that, was getting at him with the Curtis. So when you speak on 50 Cent, plus Cameron was like the year right before 50 Cent when Dipset hit the scene. I'll say the biggest, like their big introduction was when they did the Old Boy. They came in with Dame Dash, Rockefeller and everything like that. So nah, Cameron most definitely did his stuff and things of that nature. He most definitely taking the shots at LiAngelo. At the end of the day, they all get traction. They all get conversation. But LiAngelo, LaMelo, and Lonzo, he is the one that's not playing in the NBA right now. I don't know what the goal is with that. He has been hooping overseas and in the G League and things. And that's not easy either, bro. It's very, very hard to get to that level. But even just him comparing the rap career and the basketball career, that just ain't gonna work, LiAngelo. I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. Like you say, nigga, I got 12 ships. So tell me what y'all think. More videos coming, more videos, all that. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.